Good morning. Something that's funny to me is that a vehicle could make you feel special. Walking out and getting to see her in this light. When I drive her, people smile, they wave, and it's just a car. It could be brightening other people's days. Oh, it brightens my day. She definitely lays on the ground. I don't know if you can tell. Ground, meet car, all the way down. We like to touch. You know, if you say you're slammed, you gotta be slammed. That's one of my favorite things about it. Just how she looks. And then the little secret, she's got that little cool mural up on the roof. That mural means something to me. It's one of those things that reminds me that I beat suicide, reminds me that I beat depression. It's a sign that I won. I mean, who wouldn't want to get up in the morning and drive that? I better get to work. I'm running behind. The sun's starting to come up. I should have been in there a couple hours ago. Had a little bit of a slow morning. It's a Saturday. Let's get to driving over. What do you want to see? I honestly wish the drive to work was longer. That way I got to drive her more. So some days I just kind of cruise around. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of fun. I almost wish the camera was aiming that back that way. Might have left black marks. I mean, we were rotating tires. Hi. Road was a little slick. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. A little dew. And we're here. And dog. Hi. You're not seeing me crap. I've been cleaning up the desk. Starting to look pretty cool. Been cleaning up my paints, putting them back up, reorganizing, getting everything lined up. And I always do things in threes, so I'll be clearing that snowboard. And this, I got some detail work right up here on that front. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. Whee, look at them teeth. Get the exhaust. Oomba. Then you got the fire or whatever that is. Just fun. Gonna work on this today because I wanna work on something that don't really matter. Something I can be a little bit more free with. I think I'm gonna play with the pearls. So I got some pearls. I got a bunch more up there. I wanted to say good morning, and I got a few other things we're gonna talk about in a second. So I just remembered that I recorded painting that helmet, finishing those headers and that top on Saturday. Let's throw that in real quick before I have a chat with you. Well, yeah, we'll always talk. I like talking to you guys. You guys are fun. Let me let you guys see it. We'll let you have the first pun. Oh, look at them teeth. Oh, look at the top. Gotta do a little bit more to that Mopar and it's done. I'm over here staring at these exhausts. Show you what I'm looking at. I'm staring at these guys because I'm thinking about adding a fire coming right here in the middle. Just a little bit. I don't know, I kind of like it. I was going to put a little pitch inside there where it had a little glue, a little glow. Right now you can see they're just kind of looking a little metallic. I'm trying to edit myself, and I have a problem editing myself. I like to just crank that volume all past 11.
If you can see, yeah, the numbers all go to 11.
And just go, whoa! Just thinking about stuff like that, I wanted to explain why sometimes I wander off and I just do weird things. And I'm just weird, but just one of those things, like I like thinking about what I'm doing with the art and like taking it a direction. Just having fun with stuff like on this. I love the layout on this. I think it's fun. You see this thing? It's 3D. This is something you should paint with a brush. Using the airbrush makes it very intriguing and different, and the air catches in all different ways. This is something you will be able to take home with you if you would like. Some I got in a thrift shop back in the day for like a couple bucks. Painted it a bunch of different times, but just continually working on it because it gets freaking overspray. As you can see, we're gonna do horizontal camera first. See the overspray on the rock, the red oversprays onto the back, and it's just like it catches in a million different ways. It's annoying. It's super, super annoying because it's not a flat surface. Like when you try and shoot around the edge, you got to come back and trim back in, but then you trim back in, you got to do it so carefully. And I am refusing, absolutely refusing overspray, overspray, overspray. I refuse not to use the airbrush. I will conquer this. It's all shiny. I'm gonna get some more stuff cleaned up on the desk, and we will get to rocking. I'll show you guys a little bit of my process of what I do when I'm selecting the colors. So I believe this is actually supposed to be like a snowy background scene, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but I know I want to take a surrealistic approach to the whole thing. So I've been messing with colors. I'm not a big fan of this orange and purple. I always intended to put something on it that's just like an ambience layer color, just like I don't intend to leave these green and blue. I just kind of sunk some color in, just kind of playing with what worked. Now these trees, kind of neat, but I'm not the biggest fan. Like I said, this 3D medium is kind of hard to work on, so you're kind of limited on what you can spray near what, even when you pinpoint spray, even when you're doing a fine line. So we're gonna try and play a little color. I think I'm gonna add in some white in here, and I definitely think I'm gonna add some black in there, so they kind of will oppose each other a bit, because I really want to set the background back, and if I want to play with some surreal colors, I gotta really sink it. So I might throw some brilliant silver on there first, and then sink the black with some black. We'll see. Just thought let me show you another little trick I do when I'm doing the lighting here. What I'm doing with it, now watch this. When I kick on this other light, and I'll kick off this other light. So I have different styles of lighting and different brightnesses of lighting when I'm airbrushing, so I can see different things. So the metallics will do different things, because daylight's completely different than any other lights. So, and this will be a piece that'll probably be hung in a house, so I got to really think about like what colors and stuff like that to make sure it's really going to pop in a house with a lower light. So let's get to play. We got our white laid in, and then I put on a pearl on there also, and then we started working our silver up here on the top. See, I started putting a little black in there compared to over here. Got some black kind of put in there, and I got a really good plan for what we're doing on that. So it's starting to get warm, and we're gonna head back to his house. Most times I wish that drive was longer. I'm gonna head in, the boys are gonna upload.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I'm crashing out, so I will see you tonight. Later.